I want you to think about the last time you said the words, "I will start next year." Not approximately, the actual moment. Where you were, what month it was, what was happening in your life that made you push the start date forward one more time. You remember. You always remember. Because the moment you say those words, a very specific thing happens inside your body. Your shoulders drop. Your jaw unclenches. A small wave of relief passes through you. Because the pressure is off. The deadline moved. The race is postponed. You do not have to start today. You have to start next year. And next year is far away. And far away feels free. Now I want you to think about something uncomfortable. How many times have you had that exact same moment of relief? Not once, not twice. How many years have you been having it? Because here is what I know about you, and I know this because it is true for almost every person watching this video. The version of you that exists right now in 2026 is saying the exact same words that the version of you said in 2019. Same sentence, same relief, same postponement, 7 years apart. The only thing that changed is how much gray is in your hair. The words did not age. You did. And the reason you keep saying them is not because you are lazy or undisciplined or irresponsible. It is because your brain found a sentence that removes pressure instantly and costs nothing to say. And it has been recycling that sentence every time you get close to starting for 7 years. Here is how the recycling works. Your brain has a pressure valve. When financial stress builds, bills arriving, savings not growing, goals not met, the pressure inside your head increases. That pressure is supposed to produce action. Pressure exists to make you move, to make you uncomfortable enough to do something. But your brain found a shortcut, a way to release the pressure without doing anything. The sentence, "I will start next month. I will start after summer. I will start in January. I will start when things calm down." The moment you say it, the pressure releases, instantly. Your brain processes the intention as a plan, and a plan feels like progress, and progress releases the pressure. The pressure that was supposed to make you act was released by a sentence that contained zero action. And here's the part that makes it a recycling loop. The pressure releases. You feel better. Weeks pass. Nothing changes. The pressure builds again. Bills arrive. Goals unmet. The stress returns. And your brain reaches for the same valve. I will start next month. Pressure released. Relief. Weeks pass. Nothing changes. Pressure builds. Brain reaches for the valve. I will start in January. Release. Relief. Pass. Build. Reach. I will start when I get a raise. The same sentence recycled with a different date attached. The words change slightly. The function is identical. Release pressure, delay action, repeat. Your brain has been running this cycle since 2019. Same valve, same relief, same result. The sentence is a pressure release disguised as a plan, and it works so well that your brain never needs to find a better one. Why would it? This one works perfectly, every single time. Now let me show you what 7 years of recycling actually cost. In 2019, you said, "I will start next year." If you had started that year instead of saying that sentence and saved just $50 a month, you would have $4,200 right now, plus compound interest. You did not need a raise. You did not need January. You did not need things to calm down. You needed $50 and the decision to start ugly. But the sentence was easier than the action, and easier won. 7 years in a row. $50 a month for 7 years is $4,200 in principal alone. With even basic compound interest, that number crosses 5,000. $5,000 that do not exist right now. Not because you could not afford $50 a month, because a sentence released the pressure that would have made you do it. And here is the part that should keep you up tonight. The 2026 version of you is about to say the sentence again, right now, this month. The pressure is building, the stress is arriving, and the brain is reaching for the valve. I will start next year. And if it works again, the 2033 version of you will be standing in the same spot. Same words. 14 years of recycling, $0 saved by the sentence. The sentence does not cost you money once. It costs you money every time you say it. And you say it every time the pressure builds. And the pressure builds every month. The recycling never stops because the brain never needs it to. So here is how you break the recycling. You do not fight the sentence. You cannot stop your brain from generating it. It has been saying it for 7 years. It is automatic. It is reflex. But you can do one thing that makes the sentence powerless. You act before the pressure builds. The sentence only works when there is pressure to release. No pressure means no valve needed. No valve means no recycled sentence. How do you remove the pressure? You start so small that the brain does not register it as a financial decision. $10. Automatic transfer. Set it once, forget it exists. $10 is below the brain's pressure threshold. The brain does not build pressure around $10. It does not generate the sentence for $10. $10 is invisible to the recycling system. But $10 a month becomes $120 a year, becomes $240 in 2 years, becomes the foundation of a habit the brain cannot recycle away because it never triggered the pressure valve to begin with. You do not beat the sentence by being stronger. You beat it by being smaller. So small that the valve never fires. So small that the brain never reaches for the words. The 2019 version of you said, I will start next year, and believed it. The 2026 version of you is about to say it again, unless you set up $10 right now, before the sentence forms, before the valve opens, before the pressure finds the words. $10, 60 seconds, and the 7-year recycling ends tonight. Not next year, tonight. Subscribe if the 2026 version of you is done saying what the 2019 version said. I will see you in the next one.